welcome to a new episode of The Talk Show, episode 2. Now, the reason why the quality sounds different comparing to it has done before, well, I'm going to tell you what's different. I have plugged in a microphone, an Apple USB port, to the iPhone. This USB port it's a USB port, and it goes to your iPhone. So let me do some explaining. So this, just for explaining, there's a USB that you have plugged in. You plug it in like a charger, like your phone. And then, since I have a microphone that I had downstairs from my computer, you just take that and just put it into the USB along with the phone and the charger, and it's all different. That is the change. And many of you might say, well, that's professional. Just in case you guys are new subscribers, this talk show basically talks about anything, basically something that goes on. Maybe a podcast, but just something different. You could try your own show, even though it's not real, like it's being sold on SoundCloud or anything. But if you want to, I dare you to try it out, because it's pretty cool. Anyway, today we're going to talk about, well, the first thing we're going to say is tomorrow, like I said, is the last day of school, so for the summer, and I'll probably do something, mainly going in the pool with the GoPro, and I got a new SD card, 128 gig, I know, it's a lot of memory, and it has 128 gigs, so I could record long stuff in the pool, me out in the swimming pool, and that would be epic. Now, also, another thing I'm going to say, and the 128 gig might be cool for fast downloads, maybe, because mainly pretty much almost videos sometimes take a long time to download. I have this app called Capture, and what this does is it will you can record wirelessly to your GoPro. Sorry about that, it's kind of cold in here, but anyway, you can record from your GoPro wirelessly with your iPhone. So, and then you can download it and then share it or whatever you want to. So you'd have to connect it to your camera like with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, but you have to set up a GoPro account or whatever that thing for your thing now. And then you should be able to connect it. Now, it can be able to see what you're doing, like if you're in the pool, it could be able to picture it unless you're like more than 30 feet away from you. Because that's how far you need to be away from the camera, or the phone, basically. And what you can do is just do that. So, and the camera is pretty cool. Like the GoPro camera I have is the Hero 5 Session. The GoPro Hero 5 Sessions, the camera I have. Now, I got that camera was for Christmas, so I got that for Christmas, so that's a good thing. So, and that camera is pretty good, because it can record stuff like from your thing, and you can connect it wirelessly, so that's a pretty good thing, don't you guys think? But about that microphone, yeah, it's like a lightning USB. It was ordered from ordered offline. on the internet. And that's how I got this one. Now, I just thought I might as well tell you that because it might sound different when recording this. So I was just telling you how different it might sound comparing to the other times I've recorded this show or any other video for that matter. Also, you know, but as I'm saying, I also downloaded I have a new app called Intro. I could do an app review on this maybe, I'll have to figure out a lot more about it before I do an app review. But it's Intro Maker and Movie Maker for iMovie and YouTube. It's a free app that you can get on the App Store, so it's a pretty good thing to download from your phone if you want to. So, and also, just in case you guys didn't know, I made the graduation video so Ryan could watch this. I made it Saturday because it happens tomorrow. Well, not just him that's graduating high school, but some other people. Like, you know, so. But I thought, you know, and plus, you know, another thing is, I actually thought it'd be cool because then I could, wasn't really told any about making something like that, and I mean, I just thought, well, since you know there's another cool friend, might as well make the video since we're leaving, I said. So then I started getting the project, so that's what I did, and now you have it today. Now, I'm going to have to post something about that tomorrow, not only when he goes, but still, I'm going to have to make something when that happens. Maybe a reaction video. Might be something crazy. I don't know. But I hope you liked the video made a few days ago, so yeah. And if you like it, then good luck. Another thing is there was a few times where he wouldn't like me, not as a friend, of course. And sometimes he wouldn't talk to me or say you don't just not talk at all to me or anything. But I mean, we have times where we had awesome times, but sometimes he just wouldn't, you know. But over and all, that still doesn't change the fact that he's good or the best as well. But I was hoping he could watch that new video, but that's what I'm thinking. So I think that'd be cool if I made a story or what my opinions are about him and everything else, and it could add it to it, or my thoughts about that, or into a little video with music and text maybe, or just me talking about it. I don't know, because I have that app called Intro Maker or whatever, and I could write text, so I could create text and then add music and stuff, and then you could see what I write, and the text is just watching some show with text written on it, not text you can see it, but text written what's written on the screen. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do. Or I could talk about it. Be quiet. Stupid Alexa was making that noise because it thought I called her name, but I didn't call her name. But anyways, back to what I mean. But as I said, hopefully he has a fun time. Same for everyone else. But, you know, if I was good at using animation websites, I could make fake awesome stories about the two of us. It'd actually be a cool fake story. So, that's what I'm going to tell you that too. So, also, there's another thing I was going to talk about today is, now, there's this new thing on the Amazon Alexa that allows you to call and start texting. And so what you could say is, Alexa, and then say text so and so, and then it would say that. Or you could say to call or someone. That's something new that Amazon that they made for its Amazon product. And also, did you know that Amazon bought Ivona? Yep. I heard something about them buying Ivona. They're also replacing it with Amazon Polly during the 31st of June. And I don't know what's to come there, but I don't know if Ivona was by Amazon at the first place or if it just had its own company. But just in case you guys don't know, Ivona is one of those other text-to-speech companies. They offer text-to-speech services and apps, and they have different voices that are human. Some of them sound human, mainly Eric sometimes, and depending on what you type. But most of them are pretty human, like other companies. But it's, at the same time, that's the company that offers Ivona voices. And it offers those voices, and you could, do all that stuff. So, yeah. But, since there's some of those apps, some of those websites that have Ivona stuff are expensive, if you want to use Ivona voices, you could, use the FromTextToSpeech.com, which is another site that has all of the Ivona voices, like Eric. Except for Ivy, except for Ivy and Jennifer, they don't have that. But they have, the voices from text to speech are as follows. They have Sally, Jennifer, Eric, Brian, Joey, Emma, and some other languages. Even though they did mix up the names, like Daisy, John, George, they did mix up the names, but if you're on Groove Music on Windows 10, you'll see where it says text aloud, Ivona Eric, or Ivona whatever it is. So you can tell it's just Eric, but they just mixed the names up for the website, But it is Ivona Eric, but they just mixed it up for some reason. I don't know why, but they did. But because most of the stuff for Ivona, you have to pay a lot for, the Harpo software or some other website, like Next Up or something. You have to download and pay for stuff. Well, with this website, all you do is just type text and then download the audio file. Now, in your computer, when you download the audio file, it will open Groove Music. And then when you download it on the iPhone, it will just play the audio on the website, But it doesn't have the option to have upload the file to iCloud Drive or something. I don't know why it doesn't have that option for your phone. For one reason, I don't understand why they don't allow that. Not allow that, but why they don't have that as a feature or as an option. Mainly for that topic, but they don't even allow that for the option. How you gonna, do all that stuff? And you'd have to use a computer if you wanted to put on a video like GoAnimate. You could still get the Eric voice on GoAnimate if you use that site by uploading an audio file. Choosing because on GoAnimate you can choose your audio files like your own music or your own other audio stuff. So That's how some videos still use Eric today for most videos. Mainly grounded videos, basically. So, and mainly that's how they're using it. So that's a little more information about that. But and that's what we're talking about. So I hope that was some things you might need to know. And also you can change the speed of the voice, like fast, slow, normal, or whatever. You can change the speed of it too on the website as well. So, and here is today's joke of the day. Alexa, tell a joke. Today's joke is:
there are two fish in a tank. One says to the other, "How do you drive this thing?"
That's funny. That's tonight's joke. The reason why I did that, we have two Amazon Echoes. We have one up here, which is the one that's the Echo Dot, the one I have, and there's the Echo Fire, or whatever it is, downstairs, and we're thinking about putting some stuff in there, and they control the lights and everything, so just have more than one Alexa. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how it works and everything. It just, it works pretty good. Alexa, tell another joke.
Time flies like an arrow, but fruit flies like a banana.
Yeah, I do agree that time flies like an arrow. Of course time flies. We're already in May. And just think back in the beginning of this year, all the way down to May. So, yeah. So, that's another joke. We have Alexa. Another thing, she's pretty good at telling jokes more than Siri. Now, Siri doesn't tell good jokes as some others. And most of them are funny. So we're going to see how many funny jokes we can have her tell. Alexa, tell a joke.
What kind of tea did the American colonists thirst for? Liberty.
Ha! Yeah, that's a good one. Because they had the Tea Party back in the old days, and they didn't want to pay taxes for They didn't want to pay the taxes for England, so they just had to, especially for their tea, so they had to do that. But that's a good joke. But, yeah. Alexa, tell a joke.
How many cats does it take to screw in a light bulb? Really? You think cats are going to do that?
Yeah, really. They can't do that because they're only animals. Really. Alexa, tell a joke. Okay, she must not have heard that one. Alexa, tell a joke.
What did the ear hear? Only the nose knows.
What did the ear hear? Only the nose knows. That's a good one. Yeah. Alexa, knock knock.
Knock knock. Who's there? Billy. Billy who? Bill, leave me. These knock knock jokes will have you laughing.
That's a good part that she does. She has more of the cool jokes that she has in her jokes, full of jokes. So, well, that's a little bit more for Alexa, and you can get Amazon Echo and everything, and well, that is today's episode of this show, and hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And hope you have a good night. And stay tuned to what's supposed to come in the future. Especially during the summer, because it's going to be good. I know it. So, have fun, and if you want anything else in the show, hopefully you got good ideas. So, this is Beer Ice, over and out. And once again, stay awesome, as usual. And I will see you guys later. Have a good day. And we will see you in S-83.